Okay. We should be live now. Test, test. Audio. For those of y'all that are barely hopping in right now, which is probably none of you because I just started streaming a few seconds ago. But once you hop in, let me know. Is the music too low? Am I too high on life? Let me know. I wanna make sure that I got everything down. I want the experience to be really, really good. Anyways, welcome back to my stream. Welcome back to my stream. This is day 2 of my week-long stupid project that I will probably regret eventually. But anyways, for those of y'all that don't know, for those of y'all that are watching on YouTube, this is what I am going to be doing. I'm basically gonna take this whole week and try and make this like program where people in Twitch chat can gather points to be able to fuck with me. Now, you know how they get those points, I still haven't determined yet. But basically, they could do stuff like, you know, press certain buttons while I'm playing a game, you know, or while someone's playing a game. You know, they'll move the left analog stick, they'll move the right analog stick, you know, or they'll press a trigger or some shit, you know, and eventually, like, we'll get more and more like more cynical, I guess. Like Alt F4, Alt Tab, you know, lock the computer or some shit. You know, general Windows commands and all that stuff. But that's basically what I'm trying to do. Yesterday we kind of spent like I think 2 hours. We spent like 2 hours just trying to figure out like how we want to go about things. And today what I want to do is I kind of want to start, you know, getting the, I guess like the framework of, you know, reading in from Twitch chat and all that shit, and you know, allowing people to be doing commands and shit. So I'm going to be using I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit because, you know, I'm not that smart. I mean, according to the fucking whatchamacallit, according to the fucking title, I lack brain cells, and I do. But that's besides the point. That is besides the point. Let me just make sure I'm live right now. No mute. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm live. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah. So because I'm not smart, I'm gonna be using this guy's Twitch IRC, I guess program or whatever. It basically reads in from the internet relay chat of Twitch, I guess. Side note, I am using this music now instead of what I was using before, which was like a lo-fi music stream that I would just play in the background. I uploaded this to YouTube. Hell, I can even show you right now. Hold up, actually, real quick, just to make sure I don't show anything that I don't need to show. Play, YouTube Studio. Because it's YouTube Studio. The old one wasn't good enough, so I guess I had to do a new one. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. There you go. Boom. See this right here? This was yesterday. It got a copyright claim. Why? I can't tell, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck this shit works, because it doesn't tell me. Before, I used to be able to say, hey, you know what, this section of your video has copyrighted material. It doesn't tell me. I can go on the watch, I can view this on YouTube, but the thing is, like, it won't tell me shit. It won't tell me anything, you know? Oh shit, okay, music in this video. Okay, never mind. This wasn't here before. But that's kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, this is all the music that I was listening to. Okay. How does the fucking live stream like take care of it with no problem? Like, do they have copyright? Like, do they have the right to use that or some shit? I don't know. But that's interesting. but it doesn't really tell me like, okay, what sections of it is. So because the lo-fi stream is copywriting my videos, I'm gonna start using the no copyright music library or whatever, which is great, because if they copyright claim that this fucking shit, then it's not this, you know, it's copyrighted material, and they lied. So I don't know. Anyways, that's enough ranting there. So yeah, I'm using this Twitch IRC thing for Unity. I've used it multiple times before. Like for the example that I showed yesterday, which was that little trivia game show and all that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna re-download it because I just want a fresh copy. So I'm gonna download zip. I'm gonna save this. See, as you can see, I've downloaded it before. And let's extract it over here. So, yeah, I'll purchase a WinRAR license eventually. Stupid Twitch project. So here, I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna extract the folder there. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a new project. Alright, hold up. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna create a new project. It's just gonna be 2D. It doesn't really fucking matter. This doesn't matter at all. Like, I don't need any of this shit. Anyways, what do I call it? Let's see. FYSU Twitch. What does FYSU or FYSU mean? That says fuck your shit up, Twitch. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it. It's the best name I could think of. That's not where I want to save it. Turn this off. Oh, okay. Let's change the folder that I want to save this in. I want to save it on my hard drive. Stupid Twitch project, and we're gonna save it here. Select folder. Create project. Right. Let's wait for Unity to open. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have updated Unity to the latest version. I forgot to do that. I should have done that this morning. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. Alright, is this how I want the windows to be? Yeah, I think this is fun. Yeah, this is fun. Probably do this. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay, so, let's just leave the main camera alone. I'm gonna take this off because, like, I don't know, I like to do that. Actually, no. No. Hello? There. Yeah, I do want this, but I want the screen to be bigger. And instead of 16:9, just do free aspect ratio for right now. Okay. So, let's go ahead and import real quick. Let's make some folders and shit. So, project here. Create folder. Scripts folder. Eventually we're gonna have like a textures folder or a sprites folder, whatever the fuck. Let's just go with textures. Miscellaneous, which would be where this Twitch IRC shit's gonna go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this folder. That way, in case this project ever gets corrupt for some fucking reason, I'll have another copy. I mean, yeah, I could essentially download it again, but what if like the repository goes down or some shit, you know? You never know. That's always something I'm worried about. Hold up. Hello? There you go. Alright. Uni engine that random.seed is obsolete. Deprecated use init state function or random.state property instead. How about no? Okay, so we have the Twitch IRC here, and then we have Twitch chat example. We're gonna kind of look at how Twitch chat example. Okay, can I like lower the music up? This is a little loud, at least in my head. Hello? No. Oops, I muted it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's the lowest I can really do it. Guess I'll lower this down a little bit. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just fine tuning. I just started the stream. Hello. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. We already did. Okay, so here's an example, and if I just put this in the camera, if I'm not mistaken, it won't immediately work. Yeah, it's gonna ask for some shit. Essentially what this does is like it creates like a UI just like this one here. I don't need that. Not interested at all. What is this? Save scene? Oh. I'll press save. Okay. Scenes folder. Let's just go ahead and do a test for now. And then we'll actually make the main stuff here. Okay. So if we look at the Twitch chat example here, I don't need this. I don't need none of this. Color from username. None of this shit. All I need is two functions: the start function and the on-chat message received function. Right? So here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna create a new script right now. Scripts, create C# script, and I'm gonna call it Twitch chat reader. I misspelled the reader. Bam. Okay, can I not listen to this song right now? I'm really not down for this song. Okay, let's reload the solution. Just because, and it didn't open what I wanted to open. There you go. Cool. Perfect. So all I need is what is here. Bam. Bam. And just this. I don't need this shit. Okay. And then just where is it? Private Twitch IRC. Save. Oh. Oops. Maybe I should have not done that in update. Should have just done this. Okay, save that shit. Okay. So, you're probably wondering, wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Do I need a... Oh. Makes a list of messages. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need this. And I don't need this. This is all I need. Alright, essentially what it does is it talks to this guy right here. This script over here. Hello. This Twitch IRC script, and this is what like listens to the chat. Now you're probably thinking, okay, how does it know the what chat to use? Well, it technically doesn't until you tell it. It asks for an OAuth authentication token, a nickname, and then the channel name or whatever. And then everything else kind of just does it on its own. That's where it reads from. But this OAuth authentication token, for those of you that are watching and are interested in using it for your own streams, do not show this on stream. I don't know why. It just tells me, they just tell me not to show it on stream. I don't give a shit. I really don't, because what's the worst that they can do? There's not really a lot that they can do. Just look into chat, but whatever. Anyways, the worst that they could do is probably just like spam your chat or something. Or maybe I'm retarded and I just don't know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of inevitable. At some point I'm going to end up showing it regardless, so it's kind of not really worth the effort to try and hide it, because it's going to pop out all over the place. So anyways, so yeah. It asks for a nickname. I don't think the nickname's too important. It's just like, honestly, I don't know. and then the channel name. The channel name is very important, and the authentication is important. If the nickname is important, then just do it exactly the same as the channel name. But that's what it asks, and then this Twitch IRC gets saved onto that, and then you just say add listener on chat message received. So then what it's going to do is going to say, okay, whenever I receive a message, call this function right here. And what are you going to do? Well, we're going to grab the message in message index is equal to message.index of whatever this fucking shit is. Oh, this cleans out the garbage. This right here cleans out all the garbage. And what you end up with is just string MSG. Sorry, not what you end up with. It's whatchamacallit? You end up with a clean message and the username or whatever. So message string and user. That's what you get. And then you can just take that information and then do whatever the fuck you want with it, which is great. So we technically have, Twitch reading functionality, but because people are spectacle. People are skeptical, not I'm sorry, I forgot the word for it. Because people are skeptical, I will show you that it works. Let's say user plus. Oop, that's not a plus. Hello, that's not a plus. Does my shift key not work? Okay, there you go. User plus and then colon. There's a colon space and then plus message string, MSG string. Bam. So every time we receive a message, go ahead and just throw it out on the console. There are inconsistent line endings. How about you fuck off with your inconsistent line ending? Just deal with it. Let's see, scripts. Let's go ahead and just put this here. Flap. Go ahead and say that. Then you're wondering, oh, well, what about all the information that I need to put? Worry not, my friend. You need to put this in here. Flap. Okay, and just to make sure that, there's no ordering error or some shit, I'll move that on top. Let me go get my authentication token. I don't remember how to get it, so I'm gonna have to remember. Let's see real quick. Authentication token from API or from a site using it. Go to twitchapps.com. This one. Twitch now requires that you log into IRC using an authentication. It's either your plain text password or hash. This is Twitch internet. To revoke access, disconnect Twitch channel to blah blah blah. This application uses the blah 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 blah. Okay. Hold up. In case it shows some fucking stupid shit, I'll go ahead and just. I mean, I don't care about the authentication token being shown, but like, yeah. For example, like whatever is being shown here, I don't want to show. This allows the token generator to send messages in chat, whispers on your behalf, and moderate channels on your behalf. Not really a big deal. Not really a big deal. Okay, so yeah. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, cool. There you go. So, yeah. So here's the token. You got it. It basically asks like, oh, do you want to authorize these people to, whatchamacallit, access your account or whatever? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Press the button, which is gonna be like down here or whatever. Then here's your token. Just copy, and then paste. Black right there. Okay, nickname. I'm gonna put Zelda Techie, and if I'm not mistaken, the channel name is case sensitive. So if I do lowercase Zelda Techie, I think that should work. Let's go ahead and try that out. Let's press play. And for those of you in the chat right now, go ahead and send some shit. If not, I'll go ahead and send some shit myself on my phone. Oh no, it closed the app. Okay, got it. YOLO. Send. Aha! See? There you go. We got it right here. Zelda Techie, YOLO. And then CryptoBytes says, Hello, CryptoBytes. How you doing? How you doing? See? There you go. Simple as that. Isn't that amazing? Yes, Zelda Techie it is. Why, thank you. Thank you for telling me that I'm amazing. I appreciate it. I know I am. I'm kidding. I'm not that... I'm not that... Whoa. Is it conceited? Yeah, conceited. I'm not that conceited. Trust me. Yeah, but there you go. So now we got all the information that's that we need. That's literally it. We don't really need much other information. Now, when it comes down to like the point system, we're gonna require a lot more information. So, how we're gonna do that, I don't have a fucking clue. I really don't. But we'll figure it out eventually. So now that we have a Twitch chat reader here, we can just get this out of the way. What song is this? I kind of like it. It's pretty chill. Hello. I like it. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the Twitch chat reader real quick. Okay, we just commented that out. Parse from buffer. Yeah. What's this? Register for additional data such as emote IDs, name, and color. Okay. I don't really need that right now. But what's cool is I can do shit like I can also send messages using the IRC client. So if I want to say IRC, is it no? Yeah, it's IRC.send message. Send message. What does it do? If it calls a method name. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Start IRC, input procedure, out procedure, send command, send message. Oh, send MSG. Okay. So it's not message, it's send MSG. Send MSG. Boom. And what I'm gonna say is, fuck you, Lamau. Alright. So what's gonna happen is, let me press play real quick. It's gonna be kind of funny. If someone sends a message, if you can go ahead and send a message right now, every time someone says a message, I reply, fuck you, haha. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hello, send. Fuck you, Lamau. Haha! It works. It works. Oh, I don't know why that's so amusing. Why? Fuck you, Lamau. Why? I don't know. I just thought that was pretty funny. But you can. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. But because you're able to send messages, now what I can do is like I can say I can interact. The audience can interact with the program via sending messages on Twitch chat, which is great. You know, that way like the audience don't have to download this stupid software, you know, just to be able to do anything. So that's awesome. Alright, so what do I want to do right now? We got quite a few things to do. Let's look at this. Okay, so interview, blah blah blah, video game, a la Twitch plays. Essentially, what we want to do is we want to make commands. We want to allow the chat to make commands. And how do I want to go about that? You know, do we want to just let them type and then just like, oh, try to figure out if it's a command, or do I say, oh, okay, you know, if they type an exclamation mark in the beginning, this is definitely a command. You know, I think that's probably what I want to do. So we can go about it. Okay, so if MSG string dot index of 0, oh, not index of, it's MSG at 0 is equal to, and then whatever the fuck character I want. So for, I guess by default we can do the exclamation mark, but we can have it to where like, or here, I guess we can do that. Public command symbol. It's a public character. Yeah. Equals to, and I guess for now just say command symbol is equal to exclamation mark. Bam. So now instead of MSG string is equal to command signal. Command symbol, not signal. There you go. So if the message starts with an exclamation mark or whatever symbol, you know, the user tells it to do, check do something. It's gonna do something right there. Okay. So what we want to have is a bool is valid command. Function. What's this? Okay. Bool valid command. For now, it's equal to false. Return valid command. That way, it doesn't fuck with me. There you go. So now, what is it gonna do? How do we know if it's a valid command? So, Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take in MSG string message, and we're gonna say, okay, we're gonna grab the first chunk, so it's gonna be the exclamation mark plus whatever words come after it. So if I'm not mistaken, message is equal to message dot substring, and then if I'm not mistaken, there's two different substring methods. Yeah, it's where it starts, the length. Pretty sure there's more substring methods in that. C# substring. Yeah, from 0 to 3. Get the first 3 characters. Okay. So yeah. It's gonna be from 0 to, and then what I'm gonna do is get the index of either space or and new line. Man, it's been actually no. I should just look at my old code. Fuck. Here, because I've done this before. FS1. Where did I save it? Oh, Documents GitHub? Where is it? That's one of them. What did I call the other one? Ah, he's streaming party pack. There you go. Let's go look at the scripts real quick. Charades chat reader. Let's look at that one. All right. Oh, is that really all I do? This is the valid command. If is correct, message string debug.log. Correct. Guess is equal to message.substring at 1. Okay, so I get the rest. Yeah. Guess user is equal to user. Correctly guess.invoked. Correctly guess.invoked. Oh, I see what this is. Hello? Why did it close, motherfucker? That is fucked up. I don't know why it closed. Anyways. Okay. Maybe that's not the one that I want. Let me see. Let's look at it again. Real carefully before that stupid shit closes on me. I don't know what the fuck's the problem. Okay. If it's valid command, okay, this is a valid command, and then check if it's correct. String word message substring 1. If prompt.text is equal to word return true. Okay. What did I do if like there was more? Okay, fuck up. It's about to close in a second. Okay. Then real quick, C# grab word. Parse. Oh, I can do that. I could like, what's it called? Is it string.parse? C# parse. Ah, it's string split. Yeah. String phrase, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I could split it, and then you just grab the first word. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do then. So I'm gonna do the if statement. If message dot index of, and I'm gonna do a space, or actually no, it takes in a character, right? Space is not equal to -1, which means that there exists a space there. Therefore, there's more than what it's writing. I'm gonna do the following: message equals to message dot substring from 0 to the length, which is the index of message dot index of, and it's going to be the space. Is it -1 or is it +1? Or is it nothing at all? Get the index of. So let's say if I, for example, if I do exclamation mark poop is great. So it's gonna get the index of this, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? Yeah, be 5, so it'll be from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should be getting just that, because that's the length. So yeah. So that should be just fine. Okay, else, so there's no such thing as a space, therefore it's just one word, then message, just don't do anything. Because like the whole thing is fine. And what I'm going to do is just check is valid command. Check command. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh god. Check command, and then it's gonna take in, give it a message, or whatever. And then this, cool. Command. Proper command. Is existing command equals to check command message, and then bool check command takes in a string called message. Let's just continue doing it, and then return. So Bool is valid. It's false. Return is valid. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So now that we got that, we're gonna have. What's the best way to like store a long list of commands? You know, I want to say a dictionary. Do I want to use a dictionary? That way, it's like really fast to find it. Because I don't want to make like an array or whatever, because that'd be fucking tedious to look through. I can make a dictionary of pairs, where like in that pair is just like the first item is obviously the command, and the second item is what that command does. Which, if you look at this amazing drawing that I did to explain what the program essentially is going to look like. It tells you the game, which is fuck day because Fortnite's terrible. There's going to be a list of commands, and then what the... Okay, the amount of points. Never mind. Okay, so do I want to make like a class? A command class maybe? And then store that in a dictionary? Maybe. Or just a struct. I think a struct would be just fine. Let's make a real quick struct. Hold up. Boom. Yeah, here's fine. Create another C# script, call it command struct. I think I'm going about structs the wrong way. Yeah. No, delete that shit. Yeah. No, I'm going about it the wrong way. Reload solution. That's fine. Yes, fix the line meanings if you want to. If you so insist. Twitch chat. Alright. Let's make public. No, it's private. It's fine. Struct. And call it command. And it'll have three things. It'll have the string. It'll have a name. String. Action. And then it'll have a integer points required. What is going on over here? What does Unity want? Okay. Unity's crying about something. I don't know what's going on. Points required. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Like, real bad. Alright. I'm back. Bam! And I got an upgrade. It's so fucking hot in my room, so I stole my roommate's fan. So if you see like shit moving, that's why. And like Link is terrified of that thing. But it keeps me cool. So he'll have to deal with it. It's fucking hot in here, dude. Like my room is like the most unfortunate room to be in because for some fucking reason it's the one that doesn't cool down. The aircon works, you can feel it and it's blowing air, but the problem is like I think it's like the last room for it to cool down, so like it doesn't cool down, you know. And like I've even put like tin foil on my window to help it. It helped, but it's just so goddamn fucking hot outside that it just doesn't. It doesn't even matter at that point. It's just so hot that like the fucking tin foil, whatever it does, is like it just doesn't matter. I don't know. But anyways, I digress. Let's continue with what we were doing. What were we doing? Yeah, so we were making a struct, a command struct. It's gonna have a name, an action, which is what it's gonna do, obviously, and the points required for it. So, and I guess we're gonna have a dictionary of commands, of the structs or whatever. So we're gonna have a Twitch game manager here. Hello? Can I not alt tab? Thank you. Let's make a C# script, call it Twitch. Chat manager. Because all it's gonna do is just read from chat, and then the chat manager is gonna do its thing. So in essence, I should be doing this. Boom. I should be doing it here on Twitch chat manager. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, hey, private chat manager, I'm gonna say manager dot, and then I guess just check does command exist, and then I'm gonna send it the message. Does message already take it off? And it doesn't. Message. Okay. So now that we know it's a valid command, it's a valid command. Goal valid command equals false if message.index of space. Oh. Well, I guess that's already taken care of here, so yeah. That's already taken care of here. I was gonna say, like, oh, but we don't technically check if there's already command symbols, but we do, it's right here. So now we're gonna check if it's a valid command. If it's a valid command, just grab that command. So it's not from 0 to 1, or from 0 to wherever the space is, it's from 1 to where the space is. That will be the command. I'll take out the exclamation mark. Else, just do message equals to message dot substring from 1 to just starting from 1. Yeah, 1 to the end. Oops. Okay. And then what it's gonna do is gonna say is existing command, check command, message. So the check command was gonna do is gonna say manager.does command exist, message. And then what that's gonna do, the chat manager is gonna have a public what do I call it? This command exists. Oops. This command exists, and it's going to take in oops, public bool. Cool. String message. Okay. Bool command exists equals to false. Bool. Oh, sorry. Return command exists. Okay, and then do something. We'll work that out in a bit. This one's going to take a little bit more working with. So now, does command exist? Is valid. Users. Boom. Yeah, there you go. So bool valid command is equal to false, and then it's gonna do all this shit, and then valid command is equal to check command. And the check command is gonna say, hey, manager, tell me, does this command exist? Why, yes it do, or yes it don't, you know? No it don't. Yes it don't. God damn it. Okay, no it don't. Okay, cool. So they return that and say, hey, valid command is equal to that, whatever manager just told me to do. And then return that shit. Okay, cool. So, if is valid command MSG string manager dot attempt execute command. And I say attempt and not execute command because you never know, they might not have enough points or whatever. So attempt execute command and then take MSG string. Okay. Public void attempt. I'll just do capital attempt execute command. I'm gonna do Control R on this shit. With a capital D. Boom. Does it change the name over here? It does. Perfect. Attempt execute command. Capital A. Capital A right here. Fuck. Okay. Bam. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Perfect. Okay, attempt execute command. Void attempt execute command. Bam. Bum, bum, bum. Just make sure this is happy. It's not because string message. Or I guess at this point it's command. Do something. Okay, so Twitch chat reader now does the following: reads from chat. Then when it says when it receives a message, if it starts with a command symbol, that means hey, there's a command. If is valid command, if it's an actual command, then it's gonna say hey, check if this is valid. All right, cool. So then it's gonna grab it. It's gonna grab after the exclamation mark or whatever symbol they use. It's gonna grab the first word. It's gonna grab the first word and then gonna say, "Hey, manager, can you check this for me? Can you check if this is an actual command that exists?" And then it's gonna go over here. Does the command exist? Obviously, right now we don't have that taken care of because we're gonna have to do a lot of shit with like this whole command shit. Make a database of it or whatever. But anyways, you're gonna say, "Hey, does this command exist?" And be like, "Yeah, fam, it does exist." All right, cool. All right, cool. So then it's gonna tell is valid command. Hey, yes, it is a valid command. It exists. All right, cool. So manager, can you attempt to execute this command? Yeah, fam, no problem. And execute command basically is gonna say, okay, just get the command, do what it does. If they don't have enough, check to see first if they have enough points. Oh, it needs a user. It needs a user because the user has a certain amount of points. If there is no user, I can't tell if they have that many points. You know, X amount of points. You know? So it's attempt to execute command, MSG string, and user. Boom. String command and then string user. And then from there, I'm gonna say, okay, check how many points the user has. Do they have enough points? Yes, they do. All right, execute the command. Whatever the heck, however the fuck you can execute the command. Yes, that is great. And we managed to do this in a span of an hour. That is amazing. That's great. That's awesome. See the power of copy pasting shit. So now, let's do this whole does command existing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, can I store structs in a dictionary? Store struct in dictionary. Let's see struct in dictionary. Oh. I guess let's just try it here. C# dictionary. It takes a key and a value. I mean, string is not technically a value, it's an object. I don't know. I guess let's just try it. So public dictionary type key. Do I just do that? The key would be a string, which is the name, and then the value would be command, which is what you get from it. Command list is equal to new dictionary. Field type dictionary string to check command and command is less acceptable than field check manager command list. Oh, I see what you mean. There you go. Wow, that actually works. Amazing. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and add the chat manager into the main camera again. That's not even compiling, is it? Okay, bam. Amazing. Alright, cool. So, let's say, just for starters, public start, or just awake, I think. What? Unity order of events. Awake. Here, where's the chart? Here it is. Awake happens before start. So let's go ahead and make sure that it happens before. So void awake. Oh, rip. Fuck, dude. There you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now that I've initialized the dictionary up here, I'm pretty sure that doesn't cause any problems, right? Yeah, it doesn't cause any problems. It shouldn't. Okay. Then what I'm gonna say is command list. Just to make a default command list for right now. List.add. Yeah. And I'm gonna add a key. Call it just test one, and give it a from here. I'm just gonna make some command test one. Let's just go for 2 for now. And then just do test 1 and test 1. Command list dot add test 2, test 2, and then just so I can make sure that like it has some information, test 1 dot how do I am I thinking of structs the wrong way? How do I change the values of public int xy, public boards mp1 and mp2? I could have just copy pasted, but at this point I can't be bothered. Oh. I'm retarded. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Actually, wait. Let's X this shit. Right, constructors. That's the thing. Those are a thing. Boom. So public command. Hey yeah. Int equals to P. I'm stupid. Points required is equal to P. There you go. Okay. So if I wanna, okay, get out here. So if I wanna create a new command, that's perfect. Yeah. I just say, okay, new command, which is with the name test1. Test1, action. I'll just do a question mark for right now. For both of them. And then int, let's say 100 points. 100 points. Yeah. And then let's do test1, oh, test2, sorry. And another question mark, or exclamation mark at this point. Let's do that one. And then let's do also 100 points. Bam. Alright, so first, what we're going to do is, when we wake up, we're going to add these first two test functions, you know. Test1 and test2, appropriately named with the key test1, test2. Okay, so, what it's going to do is, does command exist? Oh, I don't know. Let's figure this out. So what we're going to do is, command. Actually, if I search through a dictionary, what values does it give me? Is it like searching through an array? Like if it doesn't exist, it will give me a -1? I'm stupid. C# dictionary. Okay, yeah. So this is a boolean, right? Contains key. Okay. Command exists is equal to command list dot contains key, and we give it the key that we want, which is message. Bam. And then return command exists. Awesome. So for right now, just to make sure that our shit doesn't break, or actually it won't break because it doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Okay. So let's go to our chat reader. So what's gonna happen right now is we're gonna say, okay, if it's a valid command, so it would be test1 or test2. Let's just do some debug. If command exists debug.log command plus message plus exists, else is fake news. Okay, so if the command exists, it'll say, hey, this command exists. And if it doesn't exist command, whatever the fucking command they try to do is, and it says is fake news. So, alright, it's valid commands. Okay, here, because this is gonna fuck up. Manager, at the start, manager is equal to this dot get component chat manager. Boom. This should work just fine. Whoa, boy, do you like the fan now? Do you like the fan? Yes. Do you like the fan? Oh no! Oh shit! No. Fuck. Hold up, guys. I need to connect this again. Because Link disconnected it. Hold up. Okay. Here. Hello? Okay, I can hear just fine. It's okay, boy. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. What's he next to me? It's okay. What's he next to me? What's he next to me? Come here. Who's next to me? Look, say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Look. Look. Say hi. Yeah. What's your cutie little pie? Look, you are. Look at the cutie little pie. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Max. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. I love you. Woo. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay. No. Okay. Alright, got it. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry about that. Boom. Oh, okay. So, what are we doing? Just a second. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this should already work. Let's try it. So, let's press... Okay, let's save this real quick. Let's press play. Alright, so... if we type in !test1, it should say that it's a valid command. Here, !test1, send. Command test1 exists. Perfect. Okay, so if I say !test2, command test2 exists. Awesome. Now if I say !poop, send. Command poop is fake news. Ha! How dare it be fake news? Fake news media, CNN. Alright, perfect. That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's say now that that's taken care of, attempt execute command. Let's figure that out now. We can leave that actually on. That'd be great. That'd be nice for testing. Eventually, what's gonna happen is in the awake function, instead of us manually adding those, we're gonna have like already like a set list of commands that the player would be able to do. If it's a new command, that's a new command or whatever. Blah blah blah. Anyways, it'll save it locally. I'm thinking of doing everything locally. That way, like, you know, there's less hassle. There's less hassle when doing stuff. We'll see. So, attempt execute command. For right now, let's make a user manager scripts. Create C# script. Call it user manager. And the user manager is going to take... what the user manager is going to do is going to take care of... it's going to take care of the user, obviously. But basically, it's going to take care of, like, okay, grabbing up the user information, you know, storing it, saving it for later use or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing as struct here. Just going to copy paste this shit. Boom, and instead of this, I'm going to Control R. Username. Oops. We're not gonna need an action. No, we're gonna int Control R. Just points. Bam. And just bam. Okay, and every time we start up the program, we're gonna grab all the users that the streamer already has stored, how many points they have, and all that shit. Username is equal to n, points equal to p. Okay. The user manager is also going to be in charge of like adding points to a player or taking away points to a player if they use the command. So let's create a user real quick. So let's do the same thing we did here. Essentially, we're going to have a public. Do we need a public dictionary of do we need a dictionary of users? Yeah, let's do that. So dictionary, here, let's just copy paste. Bam, bam, wham bam, thank you ma'am, boom. Oh man, my hair's being fucking annoying today. But instead of command, we're gonna use. Oh, I didn't rename it. User. Perfect. So, user 1 is equal to, yeah, is equal to new user. I'm going to say username is, oh, bam, and then we're going to do Control R is you, and then, oh, rip, Control R, you, enter, comma. And just give it a username. So for right now, let's just do new user Zelda Techie, comma. Is it case sensitive? Let's just do ignore case. Yeah, when we're checking for keys, I guess just do ignore case, or I guess I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Just all lowercase, and just like we'll do something about it. But anyways. And then points, let's just go with 100 points for right now. And then user 1, sorry, user 2 is equal to new user. Let's go with hobby 1 Kenobi, comma 100 points, and then user 3 is equal to new user. Cryptobytes, comma 100 points. Okay. So now that we got all those points there, let's see here. Alright. So what's gonna happen? When I want to execute a command, what's gonna happen? So essentially what I wanted to do is, hey, that it gives me a command and gives a user. Okay. Let's add the user manager in here. User manager is equal to, or just this, and then in the awake function, or not in the wake function, it's just start function, void start, user manager dot, user manager is equal to this dot get component of type user manager. What's the require component of system? And it's gonna call a user manager. Boom. So I know how you use it. How do I use it for require component shit? Component. Require component. Type of rigid body. Okay, I see. Type of user manager. Like that, right? Yeah. Type of user manager. Save that shit. And then the same thing here. Twitch chat reader. Require. Oops. Require component. Type of. And then it's gonna be chat manager. It needs that shit. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now the chat manager is going to be like, okay, I need to execute a command. First of all, user manager. I need you to tell me dot has enough points. And then I'm going to give it a user and then the amount of points. And then int points required is equal to command list dot, is this that none? No, it's not. Oh, this is actually a fucking song. really creepy. But okay, let's just keep listening to it, I guess. Its point required is equal to command list dot get object data. No. Oh, I know. Command list add and then command. Oh, can I not do that? You're not supposed to convert type. Oh, so I can. Okay. Dot command. Dot value. No. Let's switch the song. No, no, thank you. All right. Oh, fuck, dude. How do I? It's been a long time since I've coded. Okay, leave me alone. No, not Unity. Just dictionary. C# access dictionary. What access dictionary items? You seem to turn on access dictionary string by integer index. You can't do that if you don't want to use strings. Just your list. Yeah. Do I need to get? Oh, if I don't make them public, will they not show up?
Check it out.
There you go. The name isn't needed. The action isn't needed. I don't think. Because the name is the same name as the fucking command, like the key or whatever. So essentially, I should know. Do I even need the fucking name then? Just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Points required. Okay. So it's gonna say, hey, user manager, does this guy have enough points? And I'm gonna say, hey, this is the guy. That's the user. And they need this amount of points. Do they have it? Well, let's see. Public. I'm gonna rename this real quick to a capital H because consistency. Public. Bool has enough points. Okay, public bool has enough points. And then it's going to take in a string of user and a integer points required. Alright, let's see. Test. 1, 2, 3. Is the music too loud? For those of you that are watching, a few of you are watching here, I know. Yeah, is the music too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. I'll change it. I feel like it's a bit too loud. But I mean, what you guys hear is a little bit different. But so public Lua has enough points. Okay, Bool has enough points. Points to false. Return has enough points. Alright, so now what's gonna happen is gonna say, hey, what I want to do is I want to check the user. So first I need to see if the user exists. First I should check if the user exists. Bool does user exist equals to user manager dot does user exist. D, boom. Does user exist? Okay, let's do that one first. So public bool does user exist? And it's gonna take a string user. Hello? No. There you go. Okay, does user exist? Basically, I'm gonna do the same thing. Return. Oh, I said commandless on here. Oops. Let's just rename just to make sure. User list. Return user list dot contains key user. Bam. Okay, that's easy enough as it is. In fact, I can even shorten the other one over here. Where is it? Does command exist? Oh yeah, but then I can't do the little command thing. It's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just leave it alone for right now. We're in chat manager here. So does user exist? If not, does user exist? If it doesn't exist, debug.log. Help! User doesn't exist. Ensue panic. There you go. Otherwise, do the rest. Oh, and return. Otherwise, do the rest. Actually, you don't even need this because if we return, it'll automatically jump out of there. So then, okay, if the user exists, okay, check to see if the points, how many points are required, and then check to see if they have enough points. Okay. Now, bool has enough points. String user blah blah blah. Okay, and then let's make sure that the points is visible. So, if they have enough points, then say okay. And let's say int points is equal to user list dot or user list, and then just say user dot points. Has enough points is equal to points question mark points greater than 100, or points greater than points required. Can I just do that? No. No. I don't have to do that. Has enough points is equal to points greater than 100. Yeah. This is an equality. And return has enough points. Or not greater than 100. Points greater than points required. So if has enough points, debug.log user plus has enough points to execute the command plus, and then just say command. Boom. Okay, so let's say Javi has 50 points and everybody else has 100 points. All the where the fuck I put them? All the commands that I made require 100 points. So if I do it or CryptoBytes tries to do the command, it'll work. But if Javi tries to do it, it shouldn't work. So else, let's grab this. Home, Control C, V. Does not have enough points to execute the command. Okay. Alright, so this should work. Let's go ahead and add the chat manager. Why are there two chat managers on here? Okay, let's press play. Let's see, any usage, any issues? No. So if I am not mistaken, if I say exclamation mark test 1 send command test exists, help user doesn't exist, ensue panic. Huh. Because I'm an idiot. Void awake. User list dot add user 1 user list. Hello? Oh. Go to techie. Comma user list dot add Javi1 Kenobi user 1 user 2 sorry user list dot add CryptoBytes user 3. Boom. So, it should work now. So let's press play. Press play. Exclamation mark test 1. Bam. Oh. Holy shit. Okay, why? Interesting. Key not found, exception, a given key was not present in the dictionary. Where? Because I kept running this over and over again. I don't understand. Something fucked up here. User list dot add Zelda Techie user 1. Did I not do this right? That's obviously not gonna do shit. Does user exist? Is equal to user manager dot does user exist user. Here, let's take off all this shit first and see if this even works. Oh, sorry, not this. Yeah, let's see if that works first. Okay. Exclamation mark. Test 1. Send. Okay. Command test 1 exists. But then it doesn't do anything else. Attempt to execute command. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Exclamation mark test 1. Send. Execute command. So it's doing that shit. Chat manager, execute command. Bool does user exist equals to user manager dot does user exist user. Return that shit. If exclamation mark does user exist. Oh. Just to make sure, I'm pretty sure it's working now. Debug.log. User exists. Proceed. User. Okay, let's try one more time. Oop, no, don't pause it. No, don't pause it. Okay, let's try it again. Exclamation mark, test 1. Send. User Zelda detected exists. Proceed. Okay. So now we're gonna see this shit right here. If has enough points, debug.log. Blank has enough points to execute command. Plus command. If not, they don't have enough points to execute command. So what's fucking up here? Bool has enough points. Bool has enough points is equal to false. Int points is equal to user list user dot point. Okay, how about this? Debug.log, because I'm the only one that's technically going to be able to do this. User, and then plus user. Actually, it would give it to me already. Over here, user Zelda tech exists. Proceed. Yeah. Given key was not present in the dictionary, system that collection dictionary to school. What the fuck? Okay, if I take this off. Does it still give me that? So regardless, it's gonna say that I don't have enough points, but what the fuck? Key not found exception. Oh. It's here. Right? So int point required is equal to command list command dot points required. I thought. Where's command? Okay, how about this then? Debug.log. Command to execute plus is, if I'm not mistaken, is this command that's right here not the clean down? It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. I'm retarded. Yeah. Is that how this works? No. Am I tripping? Hold up. Oops, wrong one. Okay, this should work now. Okay, so what was going on, and if I'm not mistaken, like, it'll probably work now. But what was going on is, like, when I would say execute command, I didn't store the version of the string without the exclamation mark in the beginning. So then what I was trying to do was trying to say, hey, where is this key? Exclamation mark test 1, you know? And that's not what I wanted. I want just the, you know, the word after it. So this should work now. Let's try it. Press play. Alright. Type in exclamation mark test 1. Bam. Hey! Zelda Tech does not have enough points to execute the command test 1. Hey. What? Oh. I know why. Because I'm an idiot and inequalities. Inequalities. Equal to. Boom. 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 Watch this. Bang. Sototeki has enough points to execute my command test 1. Let's fucking go. Boom. So let's go. So now, man, this was a lot simpler than I thought I was gonna be able to do it. Okay, which is great. Because that gives me more time to just refine this shit. You know, refine this stuff. What's really gonna kind of push me to try and figure out how to do is executing commands using Unity. Like executing key presses in Unity. How do I do that? Like, is that a thing? Is that a thing that I can do? I don't know. Unity simulate key press. Solution input simulator.complex. Unzip that to that. Unfortunately, this doesn't work on a Mac. Well, no shit. I would assume it's like, it says Windows Input Simulator. Single key press, simulate key press, virtual key code, that's space. Key down and key up. Key down, press. Simulate each keystroke. Shift, okay. Interesting. That's actually really cool. Ooh. Modify keystrokes such as Control C. Control C. Oh, okay. Simulate modify keystroke virtual key code dot control new and new array. Oh. Oh, this is actually really fucking badass. Say hello, simulate hex entry, say hello. Determine the state of different types of keys. Is shift down? Is key down shift? I hope this works. This was back in 2013. Fuck. Okay, let me bookmark this real quick. Hello? Bookmarks toolbar, inputs in. Done. Okay. Let me bookmark this. We'll come back to this later. But that one looks really good. Yeah, a lot of people are saying this shit. Let's work on mobile. I'm not expecting this to work on mobile. So, okay, we're good. We're Gucci and the Poochie. Alright. Yeah, that's fucking cool. How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. I'm gonna take a break. I'm actually kind of... Am I hungry? I don't think I'm hungry. I don't know if I'm hungry. We'll figure this out. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back later in maybe like an hour or two. And then we'll get to working on that, you know, key press shit, you know. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.